Good morning, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to Jim Norick Arena, also known as the Big House, here in Oklahoma City at the State Fairgrounds. Chad Joyce, Randy Harvey here with you on the Pocola Indian Network, bringing you the state championship basketball game. Your Pocola Lady Indians against the Howe Lady Lions. Randy, it's got a county tournament championship feel to it.
Yes, it does. It's just in a bigger arena.
A lot bigger arena. We'll call this County Tournament 2.0. 2.0. These two teams faced off in the championship of the county tournament back in January. Pocola led most of that game. Gave up a 3 at the buzzer at the end of the fourth quarter to send it to overtime, and then Pocola ended up winning 66-65 in overtime. And so we're going to try it all again. Now, your Lady Indians are 2-0 in overtime this season. Won yesterday also in overtime against Dale to send them to the state championship game. So pretty exciting day for us. Got a lot of Indian fans here in the stands.
A lot of Howe fans.
A lot of Howe fans. We're not worried about them, Randy.
No. We do have a lot of Pocola fans here. That's great.
And a lot of people made the trip down. It's an early start. 10 o'clock start
10 o'clock
time.
in the morning.
And we're waiting on starting lineup for Howe before we give you that. But I think we'll start here with the national anthem here in just a second. I'm assuming that's going to be followed.
Yes, by
actually, the state song will go first.
There it is.
So, one last time to hear the state song in the Big House this year. But, Randy, this is the end of basketball season right here.
Right here. This is it.
It all comes down to this, and this is how you want it to be.
You know, it's got to be kind of cool for the seniors. They know this is their last segment.
This is it.
You know, all through this tournament, you don't know if it's your last game. This is it.
Right. Yep.
You can go 110%. No,
put it all out there.
You have to leave it all out there.
That's right. And I'm certain that our lone senior Micah Scott's going to do just that. And if she follows up what she did yesterday, she absolutely will do that because she put it all out there yesterday. And we will pause right here for the national anthem.
And again, to all of the coaches, to the players and fans, congratulations. It is Championship Saturday, and you have made it to the Big House. At this time, we ask you to remain standing as Nashville recording artist Ava Rose Johnson, who made history at 12 years old, being the youngest to win a Native American Music Award for Best Independent Recording by a New Artist. Most recently, Ava was a recipient of a Next Gen Under 30 Award in the Performing Arts category. She's currently nominated for 3 Native American Music Awards for her latest single, There's a Boy. And now, you follow 8th grader Ava Rose Johnson with the national anthem.
Whose broad stripes
Terrific start, Ava Rose Johnson from Eufaula, 8th grader. How about that?
What an amazing rendition of the national anthem right there. Not sure if you were able to hear that or not, but the singer was an 8th grader from Eufaula. Just amazing singing by her. Starting lineups for the basketball game. First for the Lady Lions from Howe. Starting at forward, a 5'10 senior 00, Maddie Ramsey. Starting at guard, a 5'5 senior, number 3, Shiloh Fletcher. Starting at forward, a 5'9 senior, number 21, Kayla Nye. Starting at guard, a 5'10 senior, number 23, Raylyn Delp. And starting at forward, a 5'11 senior, number 43, Kaylee Turner. Lady Lions are coached by Chris Brown, assisted by Mike Womack. Lady Lions have a 24-5 record, have been ranked first in 2A, and they are the defending state champions. Introducing the non-starters right now for both teams. Our starting lineup for the Lady Indians, starting at forward, a 5'11 freshman, 00, Alyssa Parker. Starting at guard, a 5'8 senior, number 23, Micah Scott. Starting at forward, a 5'8 junior, number 25, Kylie Smith. Starting at guard, a 5'8 junior, number 30, Bailey Larimore. And starting at forward, a 6-foot junior, number 34, Kale Chitwood. Player introductions. Member from each team will meet at half court, shake hands, shake the coach's hands. What a great tradition here at the Big House on Championship Saturday.
This is pretty cool how they're doing this.
Yes. We will have an interview for you at halftime. We'll tell you who that'll be and the significance of that interview at halftime.
That's right.
We don't want you to fast forward and just get to that. So let's watch the game first. Lady Indians are coached by Mark McKenzie, assisted by Shane Amos, Lindsay Lawrence, 27-1 record, ranked 2A. So we've had a battle of top 5 teams, battle of top 3 teams, and now the battle of number 1 versus number 2.
The rankings got it right.
That's exactly right. Although I could argue we should be number 1.
Well, I mean,
we did beat them.
Yeah, we have.
But it doesn't matter at this point.
No, it doesn't.
We beat them here, and we bring home the gold ball. Last time the gold ball has been brought to Pecola in basketball was in 2008. The women's team came down and won the state championship. Alyssa Parker to jump for the Lady Indians. Jumping for the Lady Lions, Maddie Ramsey.
Here we go.
And here comes the jump ball. Howe comes down with it, and we are underway at the Big House. Ramsey with the ball, down low to Turner, turns it over, stolen by Smith. And it's Pecola now the other way. Micah Scott brings it up the court, passes it up to Chitwood. Right wing Larimore. High post Smith, kicks it out to Scott. Back to Chitwood in the front court. Larimore, right wing, inside to Parker of the post, kicks it out to Chitwood, swings it to Scott, three-pointer on the way.
Good.
Good. That is exactly how we started yesterday. And right now the scoreboard shows nothing.
Well, we got Pecola's going to be on the right.
Ramsey passes it over to Fletcher. And turnover up the court to Parker. Parker going in, layup, no good.
Foul, there you go.
Oh, that was Larimore with the ball.
Oh, look.
Parker came down with the rebound, and
we got a new
fouled.
camera here. It's called the Brown cam. He's going to sit there and he's going
to. Number 21, Kayla Nye, first personal first team foul. Right into Smith. Smith goes up, and they're going to call another foul. And that foul is also on Kaylin Nye. So she has 2 quick fouls in the first minute and 6 seconds. Inbounds to Larimore. Kicks it out to Chitwood. Scott, front court. Over to Smith. Smith gets fouled again. And now within the first minute 16, wow. Kaylin Nye has 3 fouls.
3 fouls on the same one?
Yes, all 3. And we'll have the first substitution, Gracie Lute, will check into the game.
Ooh, Brown Cam is going today. Look at him.
He's not happy. That one was a foul. I didn't see number 2, but number 1 and number 3 were fouls. High post to Larimore, little jumper.
That's what we need today.
That is exactly what we need from her. Fletcher now brings it up the court for the Lady Lions. Cross court to Ramsey. All the way down to Delt, inside to Turner. Turner goes up, no good. Rebound Larimore. And Chitwood gets it across the half-court line down to Larimore. Back to Chitwood, and it's stolen by Delt, and she's going the other way. Layup, good. 5-2. 5:58 left in the first quarter.
Go. Middle.
Larimore to Parker. Back door to Smith. Layup.
Good job.
Good. Great pass right there. And timeout called by Howe. 7-2 early in this state championship game. That's a great start offensively.
Yes, it was. Now they finally got the scoreboard going.
There it is. These girls of ours were tired yesterday. We went to eat at Cattleman's with them, and they looked like they were just going to sleep in the bench they were sitting on.
Yeah, I hope they had some energy drinks this morning.
They look like they've had something. A little coffee maybe.
Looks how Coach Brown took this timeout to talk to the referees. It's weird. I'm telling you, man. That's why I've got the brand new Brown Cam. You're still talking to him.
Yeah, somebody ought to let him know that neither of those 3 fouls are going to change at this point.
No.
Hal breaks the huddle. 7-2 Pecola early in this game. And Fletcher will bring it up the court for Howe. Swings it over to Ramsey, back to Fletcher. Swings it back to Ramsey, back to Fletcher. Good closeout by Larimore. Fletcher drives it around baseline, kicks it out to Ramsey, and now inside to Lute. Lute goes up, no good.
They're going to call it.
And they're going to call a foul on Bailey Larimore, I think, as she was trying to block out. I didn't see how that could be a foul, but that is what they called. So first personal, first team foul. They were both back-to-back.
Yeah. I don't know how you can be isn't that blocking out?
Inside,
good job, Kale.
Larimore with the ball. Chitwood able to knock it down as they tried to get it inside to Turner. And now Pecola has the basketball again. Larimore on the right wing. She'll get it back to Chitwood. Over to Scott. Parker on the left wing. Back up to Scott. Chitwood. Larimore. Baseline Smith. Up top to Chitwood. High post to Larimore. Turns, shoots, and she's fouled. And their coach is not happy, but that was a foul.
Yes, that's what the...
That foul was on number 23, Raylyn Delt. That's her first personal. 4th team foul. Bailey Larimore will go to the free throw line, shooting 2. The first one goes in. Second free throw on the way.
That's
little short.
Oh.
And Ramsey comes down with the rebound. 8-2 Pecola. 4:46 on the clock. Ramsey with the ball. Passes it over to Fletcher. Back to Ramsey. Down to Delt in the corner. She'll drive the baseline, kicks it out to Fletcher, shoots a three, and that's good.
We can't leave them wide open just like we couldn't do with Dale.
And now they'll come out in a press. Gets it up the court to Parker. And Parker throws it right in the hands of Ramsey. And Ramsey with the layup. And our quick 6-point lead has turned into a 1-point lead. And we finally get it across the half-court line. Kicks it out to Smith. Smith for three, no good. Rebound.
That's out.
Goes out of bounds off of Howe. And Coach Brown is not happy with that call either. Maybe at some point we'll see him congratulate him on a good call.
I don't know. I doubt it.
Chitwood out to Larimore. Now back to Chitwood to Scott. Scott to Smith on the baseline. Back to Scott. Swings it across court to Larimore. Larimore tries to get it inside, but it's knocked down. And now a foul is called on Alyssa Parker as she tried to bat it out of the hands of Delt. That'll be her first personal, second team foul. Now Fletcher brings it up the court. Ramsey with the ball, back to Fletcher. Skip pass to Ramsey. Down low to Delt, inside to Turner. Turner with nowhere to go, and she travels. So turnover by Howe. That's a good double team on defense right there as she caught the ball. And again, a press by Howe.
There you go. Go.
Across the middle, and now it's a 3-on-2. Larimore will kick it out to Scott, but Fletcher's there to steal it. Saves it from going out of bounds, and now Howe's going the other way. Careful there, Parker almost reached. Three-pointer on the way from Ramsey, no good.
Got to get rebounds.
Luke comes down with the rebound. Cross court to Fletcher. Fletcher will drive in, left-hand layup, no good. Rebound, fight around. Finally comes down to Delt. Delt backdoor to Ramsey. Ramsey goes up, but a foul is going to be called on Kale Chitwood.
It's her first.
That'll be her first personal, third team foul. And that ball just bounced all over the place, and no one could get a hand on it. So Ramsey will go to the free throw line, shooting two. First one on the way is good. Tie ball game. And Howe with a chance to take the first lead. And they do. So 9-8 Howe, 2:47 left here in the first period. Smith with the ball, pushed it across the half-court line, and she's going to drive in. Layup, a little too hard. Rebound comes down to Lute. Fletcher now bringing it back the other way for Howe. Ramsey, high post to Lute, three-pointer from the baseline from Delt, no good. Turner comes down with the ball, kicks it out to Fletcher. Three-pointer by Fletcher, no good. Lute comes down with the ball. Lute goes around, misses, but then they call a foul on Kel Chitwood.
It's her second.
That will be her second, fourth team foul. And Lute will go to the free throw line shooting two. First one is short. Second free throw, in and out, no good. Chitwood comes down with the ball. She'll push it up the right-hand side, back across the court to Scott. Scott back to Chitwood. High post to Parker, kicks it out to Larimore. Now it's in, back to the high post. Now it's Scott, three-pointer on the way, a little hard. And Lute comes down with the rebound. Fletcher, long three, no good. And they're going to say that went off Micah Scott. And now the officials are going to talk about it. they did not change. I thought that went off of their player as well.
That was horrible.
Checking in for Howe is number 11, Abby Huey, and number 14, J.C. Blake. Replacing Turner and Ramsey. Fletcher inbounds to Blake. Blake to Delk. Delk's going to drive in, kicks it out to Luke, but it sails high and goes out of bounds. And our boys basketball team almost caught it.
Yeah.
Parker now will push it up the court, and she gets fouled.
Yes. Look, he's just going crazy.
Fouls on number 4, Gracie Luke. That'll be her first personal, 5th team foul. He acts as if his players never foul.
I know, it's unbelievable, really. Like that referee should be over here calling the game. Don't be talking to him.
Up the court to Smith.
Take her.
Smith will drive to the other side and gets it stolen by Fletcher.
Fletcher's quick. We got to know where she's at on the floor.
Fletcher cross court to Huey. Huey down low to Blake. Blake cross court to Fletcher. Now a three-pointer from Delk. No good. Smith with the rebound. And Smith will get it to Scott. And now Chitwood. All the way down to the right wing.
Come on,
three-pointer on the way. No good. Rebound comes down to Delk. Howe pushes it the other way. Delk's going to take it all the way in. And they're called a blocking foul. I think that's
Hope that's not on Cal.
Smith.
And
25. So Kylie Smith with her first personal, 15 foul. And
there's already 10 fouls in this game.
Raylan Delk will go to the line shooting 2. There might not have been 10 fouls in our first game against Merritt. First 2 games maybe. The first free throw from Delk is no good, and now Carson Nye will check into the game, replacing Shiloh Fletcher. Second free throw on the way, and it is good. And now Howe with a 2-point lead with under a minute to play here in the first quarter.
This is what Howe does. They put in 5 bench players, and they give their starters a rest.
Ashlyn Dalton has checked in for Howe. Larimore gets it across half court. Almost has it stolen, and does have it stolen. And a jump ball, which will now be Pecola basketball. Goodness. And Larimore now maybe bleeding. McKenzie's wondering, how is she bleeding if there was no foul called?
That doesn't really make sense.
And Presley Riggs will check in to replace Larimore as they try to get the bleeding to stop.
They do have a medical team.
Yes, there is one attending to her right now.
That's been here all week.
So a timeout on the court as they clean up any blood that may be out there. (10-8). The Lady Indians have not scored in a long time.
No, they haven't.
It was 8-2 at one point, and now they trail 10-8.
They're on an 8-0 run.
And now they'll bring out a trainer to disinfect the court. Got a really good student section.
Yeah,
not just our basketball players, but a lot of our little Indians are here with Yellow hard hats on.
Yeah.
A really good following for the Indians. And now after the jump ball and the blood and everything else, Picola now will inbounds the ball with 34.7 seconds left in the first quarter. Alyssa Parker gets the ball.
There you go, Alyssa, come on.
Pass it over to Chitwood. Chitwood to Scott.
No.
Scott gets it across half court. And now Riggs. Back to Scott. Smith, left wing. High post to Chitwood. Over to Riggs. Chitwood high post. Tried to get it down on the block, but sailed a little out of bounds. Another turnover by the Lady Indians. 8.1 seconds now on the clock. And Huey will bring it up the court, swings it over to Lute. Lute gets it batted down.
Come on, come on, 2 seconds.
And Alyssa Parker now lets a three-pointer fly.
Oh, man, almost
bounced around the rim and no good. And the first quarter will end now 10-8 Howe. Find out how Shelter Insurance agent Shane Riggs can help you with your auto, home, and life insurance needs. He can help make sure you get the right coverage at the right price while providing the quality service you expect. See Shane Riggs, located at 402 North Picola Boulevard, or give him a call at 918-436-2421. Shelter Insurance agent Shane Riggs, proudly serving Picola. A hot start for the Lady Indians.
Yeah, and then
and Howe made an adjustment with that timeout that they called.
I guess.
And we have struggled since. And Larimore now still on the bench. Looks like she's holding an ice pack to her nose.
Yeah. She got hit too hard, so may have broke it.
Yeah, I need to get that bleeding to stop, get her back in the game. Coming out of the timeout, be the 5 that were on the court. So let's see, there'll be Lute, Huey, Blake, Dalton, and Nye. Coming out for the Lady Indians, Parker, Smith, Chitwood, Scott, and Riggs.
That's not the Nye that has the 3 fouls. That's the younger sister.
Right. Dalton up top, swings it to Huey. Down low, knocked out of bounds. Before it went out, Dalton saved it. Now a three-pointer from the baseline. Good by Nye. And now it's a 5-point lead. And timeout called by the Indians. 7:25 on the clock, early in the second quarter. Howe came out of the break and hit a 3 from the baseline. And my, how the tide has turned. It's now an 11-0 run for Howe.
We're going to have to score some when they got this second group in here.
Yes.
Because when they stick the starters back in, they're going to be rested.
Each team has taken a timeout. Now Riggs will inbounds the ball. She'll get it into Chitwood. Scott back to Chitwood. Working off a screen. Little jumper, no good. I think maybe Nye got a hand on it. And now Nye's going the other way with the ball. Cross court over to Lute. And now a foul is called on Micah Scott. That'll be her first personal, 6th team foul. I had the 5 starters' names down for Howe, and now they put 5 whole new people
I know,
in.
yeah.
And I'm struggling to figure out who's who. But Nye goes to the free throw line, and she misses the first one. Second free throw is good. And now a 6-point lead. And this press, there we finally get it across half court. Back door to Riggs. Riggs just has to pull it back out. And she'll get it to Chitwood. And now Scott. Scott's going to push it in and kick it out to Smith. Chitwood over to Scott. Lady Indians need a basket on this possession. Chitwood, short corner to Parker. Kicks it out to Riggs. Riggs to Scott, Scott to Smith. Now Scott's going to push it in. Kicks it out to Riggs. Parker on the right wing. Riggs to Scott. Scott's going to drive in. Layup good. We needed that right there.
We got to get some stops on defense right here.
Yes.
There's no reason why they should be scoring.
And that ball's almost stolen by Riggs. Now across court over to Blake.
Shoot.
Blake for 3. In and out, no good.
There's a foul. They're going to call that on Presley.
How's that foul on Riggs? She was falling to the ground.
That girl was falling on top of her.
But that foul was called on number 33, Presley Riggs.
That was the worst call this week.
Personal 7th team foul.
That's criminal.
And why is she shooting? They were going for a rebound.
I don't know, but she missed the free throw. Up the court to Riggs. Riggs layup, in and out, no good. And Lute came down with the rebound. And now Blake pushed it up the court, down low to Lute. Lute goes up, misses. Smith with the rebound. Settle down. And Scott now. Chitwood will bring it up the court. Need a bucket here. Here come the starters. At least 4 of them. One of them got 3 fouls within a minute and 15 seconds. Chitwood dumps it off to Parker. Parker out to Smith. Back to Chitwood.
We have to get Parker in this game.
Yeah, they've held her scoreless.
There you go, Micah. Good job.
Scott goes up good. Now it's a 2-point game with 5:05 on the clock. Swings it over to Huey. Down low to Dalton. Dalton back to Huey. Now Blake with a 3. No good. Chitwood comes out with the rebound. And the Lady Indians now have a chance to tie with the trip down the court right here. Micah Scott will go in, misses.
We got to have somebody there to
rebound. Comes down to Huey. It was a good take by Scott. Blake with the ball, swings it to Huey. High post to Luke.
That was a walk.
Who travels. And now Howe's going to have some substitutions. Fletcher will come back in. Ramsey.
She walked a mile, and he's griping about it.
Turner and Delt. All 4 check back into the game.
Look.
And that leaves Abby Huey on the court still for the Howe. Scott, Chitwood, out to Parker.
That's
going to go out of bounds off of Howe. I thought maybe Parker got a little finger on it last, but obviously not. Smith will bring it up the court, gives it to Riggs. And Riggs loses possession, recovers, gets it to Scott.
Can watch out behind you. There's a foul.
She's going to be fouled. That foul's on number 11, Abby Huey. That's her first personal, 6th team foul.
I got to stand up. I can't keep doing this now. It's too hard.
Larimore still on the bench. Got hit in the face earlier, bloody nose. Trying to get that stop so we can get her back in the game. Inbounds comes to Smith. Smith's going to drive down, travels.
My goodness.
So 14-12, Howe leads. Exactly 4 minutes left in the second quarter. Fletcher now will bring it up the court. Cross court to Delt. All the way back across to Huey for three. No good. Rebound comes down to Parker.
Go.
And Parker's pushing it the other way. And Parker gets stripped from behind by Fletcher. Fletcher now going the other way. She'll kick it out to Delt. Delt now drives in a little 8-foot jumper in and out, no good. Riggs comes down with the rebound.
Go.
And now Scott trapped, cross court to Chitwood. Chitwood gets it up the court. Smith on the right wing. Cross court to Riggs. Ooh, that got fouled there. Scott now, left wing. She'll drive in, dumps it off to Parker, swings it to Chitwood. Chitwood comes in, tries to get it inside to Parker, gets batted out, but Chitwood is able to recover. Now Smith, over to Riggs. Riggs working off a screen to Parker. Now Scott, right wing.
Take it, Scott.
Scott's going to drive in, throws one
And
up,
one,
no
dang.
good, but it's fouled.
Both teams are in the bonus now.
And that foul is on number 23, Raylan Delt. That'll be her second personal, 7th team foul. So yes, as Randy said, both teams are in the bonus. 2 shots coming from the senior Micah Scott. First one is good.
Good job.
Chance here with the second one to tie the game.
Look, he is over there in that umpire's ear. Look at it. They can't even do their job. They need to find him.
Second free throw is good, and we have a tie ball game. So Pecola now is on a 6-0 run. Delt.
Oh, good job.
The hands of Micah
Go, Micah.
Scott. Micah's going to get all the way down the court. Fletcher gets in the way. No foul. What in the world? And the ball finally gets in the hands of Fletcher. I'm not sure what happened there. Fletcher will go up a little floater, and it's good. So Howe now with a 2-point lead, 16-14. Gets it up the court to Riggs. Riggs picks up her dribble. Now gets it back out to Chitwood to set up the offense. Now it's in the hands of Scott. Over to Chitwood, left wing. Chitwood's going to shoot a three.
Yes, finally. Let's go. It's been 48 hours.
We need from Kale. 1-point lead now, Pecola. 1:34 on the clock. Remember to stick around at halftime as we'll have an interview for you. Ramsey gets it inside to Turner.
Oh, my
Turner
God.
goes up, and it's good, and she is fouled.
Just put it on Kale. That's 3.
And that foul is on Kale Chitwood. That'll be her 3rd personal. 8th team foul. Now both teams have a player with 3 fouls. And Bailey Larimore now will finally check back into the game. And Turner's going to go to the line to try to complete the 3-point play. Larimore still has some tissue in her nose to prevent bleeding. Free throw on the way, good. Howe now back on top by 2 with under 1:30 left. Larimore with the basketball. She'll push it right up the middle of the court, gives it up to Smith. Over to Larimore. Larimore's going to drive baseline, spin move, kicks it back out to Smith, over to Riggs. Larimore left wing. She's going to drive in. Now gives it out to Parker. Parker swings it to Riggs. And Riggs is going to drive in and then kicks it out to Smith.
Come on, Micah. Do something.
Parker, top of the key, swings it to Larimore.
Set screen.
Larimore now out to Smith. Over to Riggs. Riggs working off the screen. She'll give it out to Parker, but it's stolen by Fletcher. Fletcher's going to go down with, misses the layup, and Parker comes down with the rebound. Parker just kind of
Parker.
slapped at it.
Yeah, foul!
Called. And now
Shoot.
Coach Brown has taken his jacket off. He thought a foul should have been called down on Fletcher, but instead they called a foul here. Who did they call that on? Number 4.
Look, Brown can.
Gracie Lute, second personal, 8th team foul. And Alyssa Parker will go to the line, shooting a 1-and-1. Chance to get in the scorebook right here as she's been held scoreless. And her first one banks in and good. 19-18, 30 seconds left in the half. Parker with one more. And she ties the ball game. 19 apiece, 30 seconds. Fletcher brings it up the right-hand side. She'll swing it over to Delt. Delt, he gets it inside to Lute. Lute to Ramsey. Ramsey back into Lute. And now a foul is called on Alyssa Parker. That'll be her second personal, 9th team foul. And Lute will go to the free throw line with a 1-and-1. 15 seconds on the clock. Free throw on the way,
no good.
Short. Rebound comes down to Parker.
Go, Parker, go.
Alyssa's going to push it all the way up the court. Back door to Smith. Smith goes up a little hard, no good. Ramsey comes down with the ball. And now Ramsey gets it up the court to Lute. Lute to Fletcher, who lets it fly. And she drains it.
Dang it.
And Howe now will go in at half with a 3-point lead on the long heave three-pointer by Fletcher.
Look what I...
So 22-19.
I put that in before we started. That's pretty close.
Pretty close.
Where's Lauren at?
22-19. And as we wait on Lauren Christensen to come and join us, let's go through some of the points here. Alyssa Parker has 2 points. Micah has 9. Kylie Smith with 2. Bailey Larimore with 3. And Kale with 3. On the other side, Ramsey has 4. Fletcher has 8. Delt, we've held her to 3 points.
That's pretty good.
Turner, we've held to 3 points. And Nye has 4. And it looks like they're recognizing a team here at the half, or a bunch of people.
Where'd Lauren go? No easy way to get up here.
No, it'll take her a minute or so, and she's
down there. I guarantee you she forgot.
Probably forgot. Oh, yep. She just looked up here, and so now we gotta give her 2 or 3 minutes to get up here.
Oh. She's gonna climb over the fence.
She's gonna scale the wall, or she thought about it at least. Coach Barlow, lift her up.
Yeah.
Recognizing officials down here.
All the officials that call any of the games have given up their time and sacrificed so much that the games can be played. Without them, the games just don't happen. Please join us in honoring this year's state tournament officials. We've seen them a lot of years. That's a good group out there. They care a lot. And now they have a photo op. They don't have a lot of photo ops right now. As you can tell by the years of experience represented on the court, the officiating ranks are comprised of many veteran officials.
We just got to keep it close. Can't let it get away from us.
As older officials are retiring, and there are not a lot of newer officials.
No.
Here's a short video to say,
Yeah, that's going to hurt us.
Shorter than expected. Out in the lobby, you may have noticed that food has been in demand this week by some of our officials who will be happy to help to get registered and sign up to be an official. We need you because without officials, the games just won't happen. So say yes to officiating. But get a nice hand. These guys are working with this tournament as well. And they do take a little abuse on the road from time to time, but it's part of the game, and they love the teams, they love the players.
Here she comes. Our interview here at the half. We have Lauren Christensen with us. Lauren, before we ask anything, let me just let you know that there's an echo in your ear. So when you talk, you're going to hear yourself as well. But Lauren played on the 2008 Pecola Lady Indians State Championship team, the last time the Lady Indians have won a gold ball. So first, if you would, just talk to us about that season as a whole, and then we'll talk about the state tournament.
The season just prepared us for winning state. I mean, we used every game to get better, to run new plays, to set up things. I mean, it took everyone, team. I know people, you know, that say, well, I didn't play. It doesn't matter. It took the whole team. Everybody put forth effort, helped us during practices. Yeah, it was a great year. We had good girls, good team, good fans.
So y'all make it all the way through the playoffs. You make it here to the big house. If you can think back, what is it like to walk in here to know I get to play in the big house? What are those feelings that you're going through as you play here for the first time?
I've been nervous since I got here Thursday. Sitting down here is different. I think I've been here once, but not playing and sitting in the bleachers, but I've always been on that court. I told the girls in the locker room Thursday, I wish I was out on the court with them. I'm sitting over here just wanting to be out there, but I want it for them so bad today. And it's my birthday, so that's what I want for my birthday.
Oh, all right. Well, they need to win it for that right there. So last question, and maybe I don't know enough of Pecola history, but I feel like yesterday I saw a video of the ending of the state championship game, and it looked like we sailed a three that just went right in, and that won it for us. Is that right?
Yeah,
Talk to me about that experience, that time right then.
Yeah, it was so awesome. We had a play written out, and it didn't go like it was planned. Callie got the ball, and she just threw it up. She made it look like she knew what she was doing, and it was going to go right through. The feeling was amazing. We dogpiled out there, kissed that ball. I mean, we went 4 years there, and to finally finish and win and bring home that gold ball was memorable.
Well, that's fantastic. Well, hopefully these girls can do the exact same thing that you guys did all those years ago. I do my math and say how long, but I don't remember. So 14 years. I guess that would be 14 years.
Yes,
so
yeah.
Hopefully we can pull it out here. Lauren, thanks for joining us. Go down and cheer on these Lady Indians.
I will. Thank you.
They're both dedicated. We did this last week too. And when it's a tie, they double up. So how about that? Open up natural gas. Anyway, $2,000 to school.
And welcome back to the big house. We'll start the second half here in about 40 seconds. Lady Indians trail 19-22. Howe hit a long three-pointer at the buzzer to take the lead into the half. Got Kale Chitwood with 3 fouls. Alyssa Parker with 2. On the other side, Gracie Lute has 2. Kaylin Nye with 3. And Raylan Delt with 2. A couple of ones scattered around, but those are the ones that have multiple fouls. And coming out of the half will be the 5 starters: Ramsey, Fletcher, let's see, Delt, Turner, and Nye. Coming out for the Lady Indians will be Smith, Scott, Larimore, Chitwood, and Parker. And the possession arrow favors Pecola.
All right, here we go.
And we are underway. 1 half of basketball left. Playing for a gold ball. Scott with the basketball. Swings it over to Chitwood. Back across court to Scott. Scott down to the right wing to Smith. High post to Larimore. Larimore's going to drive in and kick it out to Chitwood. Three-pointer, no good.
Dang.
Rebound comes down to Turner. Now Fletcher brings it up for Howe. Cross court to Nye. Now down to Ramsey on the wing. Three-pointer on the way, no good. Fletcher comes down with the rebound. And now she'll drive the baseline. Dumps it out to Delt. Delt swings it to Ramsey. Ramsey to Nye. Three-pointer, no good. And the rebound comes down. Finally, Larimore gets a hand on it. And Chitwood will pass it over to Scott to bring it up the left-hand side of the court. Swings it to Chitwood. Back to Scott. High post, Parker. Dumps it down to Smith. Layup, good. Good ball movement right there. Got to work it inside. And now an official's timeout.
You got a player's shoe untied.
Nye had to tie her shoe. Nye has already lasted longer without fouling this quarter than the first quarter. She got 3 fouls in the first minute, 16, I think. Fletcher over to Nye. Right into the hands of Parker. Parker's pushing up the court. She'll spin move, and Fletcher gets a hand on it, knocks it out of bounds. Now we have a jump ball. Fletcher is quick.
Yes, she
just seems to be everywhere. Jump ball goes to Howe. 22-21, 6:25 on the clock. Howe leads. Fletcher will push to the left-hand side all the way down to Ramsey. High post, stolen, knocked away by Parker into the hands of Scott.
Another defensive play by Parker.
Now Chitwood has it. Swings it up to Scott. Scott's going to drive in and dump it out to Smith. High post, Larimore out to Chitwood. Three-pointer on the way.
Yes!
That's good. That's 2 3-pointers today for Chitwood. 24-22 Pecola. Ramsey, left wing. Back out to Fletcher. Ramsey again, left wing. High post Delt, inside to Turner. Turner goes up, no good. Rebound comes down to Smith. And then Turner's going to jump on her. And instead of a foul, they're going to call a jump. And possession will favor Pecola. She just kind of drug our girl to the ground.
Yeah.
So Scott now brings it up the court, swings it to Chitwood. Back to Scott. High post to Parker. Back door to Smith. Layup good.
Parker's not scoring a lot of points, but she's doing a lot on defense.
She is doing a lot. And a timeout called by Howe.
They've got 2 girls on Parker this whole game.
Yes, but she is making up for that in other ways, like you said.
Yes.
Good passing, good defense. She'll get hers. 26-22. Pecola leads. 5:17 left in the third quarter. Gold ball on the line. Both teams break the huddle. And it'll be Howe basketball. Nye to inbounds.
Way to go, ladies! Hands up, hands up!
Fletcher will bring it up the court. Right hand side.
Hands up!
Throws it over to Nye. Back to Fletcher. Swings it back over to Nye. She'll get it in the hands of Delt. Down low to Turner. Turner goes up good.
There you go.
Now Smith has it up the court. She'll get it back to Scott. Back to Smith, the left wing. Larimore, left wing.
Move, girls, move, girls!
She'll work off the screen. Get in the hands of Parker out top. And she carries. So turnover. Two-point lead for Pecola. 4:22 on the clock. Fletcher with the basketball. Swings it over to Nye. Nye down to Ramsey. High post Delt. Out to Fletcher. Three-pointer on the way. No good. Rebound comes down to Parker, and she's pushing it up the right-hand side. And just an easy layup. She just
outran everybody.
She outran the defender. And now Fletcher pushes it the other way. Ramsey, three-pointer from the baseline. No good. Rebound comes down to Larimore.
They need to watch 23. Every time the ball goes up and she's going to go for a rebound, she pushes us in the back.
Chitwood now with the ball. Larimore, left wing. Now she'll drive to the baseline, spin move, kicks it out to Smith. Scott, left wing. Over to Chitwood, now on the left wing.
She is,
hits Larimore back door, and it bounces right off her hands. She was shooting before she caught it.
That was a good play.
And a timeout now called by Pecola.
It's a good timeout. A full timeout.
Lady Indians have scored 9 points this quarter. Howe has scored 2 so far. Lady Indians lead by 4. 3:22 left on the clock. So we have 11 minutes, 22 seconds left in this game. Left in our season. Let's send our senior out in style. We've got to keep working the ball inside. That's where we have our success.
Yes, it is. I'd say there's quite a few more people here than's been here all week at our games.
Yes, and then you've got teams playing after us. Their fans are now showing up. But we have a lot better turnout of Pecola people.
Yes, we did.
So the teams break the huddles, and it'll be Howe basketball. And Fletcher will bring it up the court. Cross court to Nye. Back to Fletcher. Fletcher's going to push it to the right-hand side, bring it back out. Over to Delt. Right into the hands of Larimore, goes out of bounds. Almost stole that one. Now will inbounds it to Fletcher. Over to Nye. Down low to Turner. That ball's going to go out of bounds. It'll be Pecola basketball.
You got to take advantage of these turnovers.
Yes. Build a lead, and now here comes the press. Lady Indians struggled a little bit with that, at least scoring off of it. And Scott's going to push it up the court now to Parker. And now Scott will drive in on the left-hand side, kicks it out to Chitwood, swings it to Larimore. Larimore for three, short, no good, and Turner will come down with the ball. Delt swings it to Fletcher, down to Ramsey, back to Fletcher, long three, no good, rebound Chitwood.
Let's go, Chit.
And Parker was in the paint, open, but
yeah,
that'd have been a hard pass.
Thread the needle.
Larimore to Chitwood, swings it over to Parker, left wing. Now out to Scott. Scott's going to drive in, dumps it off to Larimore. Just a little too high. And it'll go out of bounds. Howe basketball. 28-24, Pecola leads. Minute 52 left in the third quarter. Fletcher now brings it up the court. Swings it over to Nye. Fletcher again, back to Nye. Now Fletcher's going to drive in, and she travels. But I'm afraid they're going to call a foul.
They're going to call a foul.
They did call a foul. I guess that's on Larimore. She must have caught her before she traveled. So that'll be the second foul on Larimore. First team foul of the half. And Letty Parga will check in now, replacing Kel Chitwood. Kale has 3 fouls, so a minute 36. We
don't want to get her.
Don't want her to get her fourth. Inbounds goes to Delt. Delt drives down the lane. Throws it up.
Oh my gosh!
And now another foul is called. And that's on Larimore. And now she has 3 fouls. And that'll send Raylan Delt to the free throw line, shooting 2. First free throw on the way, in and out, no good. Delt's second free throw is good. So now it's a 3-point lead for Pecola.
No, just go.
Parker tries to push up the sideline and gets blocked off. And now a turnover is called, or the ball gets away, and Parker tries to recover but is out of bounds. And it is a turnover. Howe basketball underneath their basket. Inbounds to Ramsey. Back to Fletcher. She'll drive baseline. And that's now going to be the 4th foul on Larimore. So Bailey now with 4 personal fouls.
He's told him to drive and just go right at us.
All the way back to Ramsey. Swings it down to Fletcher. Fletcher all the way back door.
Good job, Letty.
Almost stolen by Letty. Delt comes up with it, and now a 3-pointer by Nye. No good. Rebound.
Watch
Smith.
out behind you. Go.
Smith now to Scott. Scott pushing it up the court. And a blocking call. Yeah, she was not in position. And she started falling before we even made contact. That'll be her first team foul.
First foul this
we'll
whole
have
quarter.
J.C. Blake checking in and Gracie Lute replacing Nye and Delt. Presley Riggs has checked in. replacing Larimore, who has 4 fouls. Get it in. Got it into Parker. Now out to Riggs. And Riggs turns it over. Easy layup from Ramsey. No good.
He missed it.
No good. Scott comes down, gets it up the court to Parga. Parga down low and gets it stolen now by Fletcher. And Howe's going the other way.
This is what was going to hurt us if we got in foul trouble.
Yep. Down low to Turner. Turner goes up and it's good. And now it's a 1-point lead for Pecola. 18-7, 17 seconds. One shot. In the hands of Parker, top of the key, swings it to Smith. Down low to Riggs. Riggs to Parker. Parker's going to dive in, kicks it out to Parga. Parga lets it fly.
Yeah!
Good! They're going to say it's a 2-pointer, but that was a good shot.
That was a freshman.
That was. Good shot right there. That'll extend the lead to 3 as we enter the final quarter. And Cale Chitwood and Bailey Larimore are checking back into the game. Ashlyn Dalton checking in for Howe. We only held them to 5 points that quarter. If we could do that one more time, we're going to hoist up the gold ball.
Yes. This is where, this fourth quarter, where he gets to rest his starting 5.
And we've got 2 in foul trouble.
Yes.
I'd like to see Riggs put up a 3 at some point.
Yeah.
They're giving her room to do so. We need her to be confident in that shot of hers because she can make them.
Yes, she can.
30-27, fourth quarter, state championship game here in the Big House. Parker, Scott, Chitwood, Larimore, and Smith
He's put in
on the court.
He's got in his reserves.
Got into his reserves. Huey, Blake, Nye, Dalton, and Lute in for Howe. Let's extend the lead. Almost stolen. Backdoor goes up, no good. And that ball is going to go out of bounds on Howe. Pecola basketball.
Look, he's mad.
Inbounds to Parker. Parker's going to push it up the left-hand side, gets it up the court to Smith. Smith, layup. Oh, and she's fouled.
That was intentional.
That'll be the 3rd foul on Gracie.
Took her head off.
Kylie Smith will go to the line, shooting 2. She almost made that.
We needed 2.
Free throw on the way. Good.
Yes.
Second free throw.
Good.
Also good. 5-point lead. 32-27, 7:40 left in the ball game.
That was almost a walk.
Almost a travel. Gets it back over to Blake. Blake back to Huey. Long 3. No good. Rebound comes down to Parker.
Alyssa.
And Parker's going to push it up the court.
Go, Alyssa, just take it.
She's going to go all the way. And a
yes.
block. So Alyssa Parker is going to go to the line, shooting 2. Who was that foul on? I don't know who they called that foul on. Parker's first free throw bounces around and is good. They don't have anybody up there with any more with fouls. There we go.
I know, yeah.
So I don't know who they gave that one to.
Well, he uses 10 girls, so there's a lot of fouls to go around.
Second free throw, no good. Rebound comes down to Ramsey. Ramsey and Fletcher have checked back into the game. I still don't know who the foul was on.
Come on, defense.
They have a great video board, but they don't put the players up there when they sub in and out. Long three by Fletcher,
Man.
good.
It kills us.
Now it's a 3-point lead once
Just
again
take
for
it,
Pecola. Middle of the court to Scott. Scott's going to push it up. All the way in, blocked by Blake.
Oh, it was on Blake! Yes!
And Blake tried to save it off of
She
Smith.
hit it off of Smith, and then it
bounced back
and
off
hit
of
her.
as she was out of bounds. Yeah. So Pecola basketball, Turner, Nye, and Delt all check back in. So the starting five for both teams are on the court. Inbounds to Smith.
Good
Smith
job,
goes
Smith.
up, layup good.
They weren't ready.
Now a 5-point lead. Cross court to Nye. All the way back across to Fletcher. A little high, out of bounds. Turnover. Pecola basketball. And inbounds to Smith. Smith's going to drive in. She
And
gets
fouled.
fouled from behind.
It's 4 for team fouls.
Foul
Shallow,
on
that's her
Shallow
third.
Fletcher, second personal.
Oh, Sarkin? Okay.
That's the fourth team foul. Pecola will inbounds it. Gets it up high to Parker.
Another foul.
And she's fouled by Ramsey. Maddie Ramsey with her first personal, fifth team foul. And Pecola will take it out of bounds again. Inbounds to Parker on the block. She'll go around Turner, throws it up, no good.
Man.
And Turner comes down with the rebound.
We needed that.
Yeah, she forced that one a little bit. Fletcher down low to Ramsey, inside to Turner. Scott got a hand on it. It rolls around, out of bounds. Delt rebounds. And now Chitwood, I think, is going to be called for her fourth personal, and she is. So we now have two players with 4 fouls with 6 minutes and 7 seconds left in this ball game.
Get him out of the.
And Delt will go to the free throw line shooting 2.
Kylie Smith needs to go underneath, get a rebound.
And that free throw was good. And now Gracie Lute will check back into the game, replacing Kaylee Turner. 4-point lead. One more free throw for Howe right here. It's on its way. No good. Rebound Parker. Parker gets it over to Chitwood. Cannot foul. Gets it up to Larimore. Back door to Smith. Layup.
Yes.
Good. Kylie Smith has 12 points. Leads the team right now. And most of those have just been little backdoor layups. Delt inside to Lute. Lute goes around Chitwood, misses. Chitwood with the rebound, and Scott coming the other way. 6-point lead for Pecola. 5:33 on the clock. Swings it over to Larimore.
We'll put the ball in front of him.
Larimore to Parker. Parker's going to drive in and kick it out to Larimore. Back over to Chitwood. Parker, top of the key.
Just keep passing it around.
Hold it for 5 minutes. And
oh my gosh!
And they're going to say that went off of Larimore instead of Fletcher. Coach McKenzie is not happy with that. He was standing right there.
Dang it.
Watch your fouls, girls. Watch your fouls.
And J.C. Blake now checks into the game for Howe. Fletcher's going to bring it up the middle of the court over to Blake. Cross court to Fletcher. Back to Blake. Blake down low to Ramsey. Three-pointer from the baseline. Good. Now it's a 3-point lead for Pecola. And a A timeout has been called. Timeout's been called by Howe. So 37-34, 4 minutes, 56 seconds.
We know what they're going to do. They're going to come out and they're going to press us.
Yep.
We've got to get the ball down the court clean.
Kaylee Nye has checked in now for Howe. Lady Indians have played a great game. We've got 2 players in foul trouble, and that is something we have to watch. Larimore with 4, Chitwood with 4. The Lions have 2 players with 3, and that's Lute and Nye. Howe breaks their huddle. Now Pecola breaks theirs. Pecola has 3 timeouts remaining. Howe with 2. 4 team fouls for Pecola, 5 for Howe. Gets it into Larimore. Back to Chitwood. Chitwood to Parker, middle of the court, gets it across the timeline. Back to Chitwood. Chitwood's going to drive in, dumps it off to Larimore. Larimore's shot is blocked by Ramsey. Comes down to Chitwood, now out of bounds to Larimore. And now a jump ball called.
Are you serious?
Possession arrow favors Pecola.
We're getting mud down there.
Chitwood to inbounds.
Come on, girls getting hurt. Come on.
Into Parker.
Go, Parker,
Parker's
go.
Gonna drive in.
She got her hands on her. My gosh.
They call that foul there on Gracie Lute. That'll be her 4th personal foul. Sixth team foul. So now Pecola will shoot free throws the rest of the way.
No, it's only 6.
I mean after this one.
Yeah. It'd be nice if we were doing it now.
Yes. And now Kaylee Turner will check back in. She replaces Gracie Lute. Chitwood to inbounds, gets it into Larimore, right wing, back to Chitwood. Throws it in the hands of Fletcher that goes out of bounds.
They got the smallest girl on our tallest girl.
I know. She's quick though.
Yeah, she is.
Inbounds to Parker. Larimore in the front court. Back to Parker. Get into the hands of the senior right there. Scott now back to Parker. Just play with it.
Yeah.
Smith, left wing, down low to Larimore. Back out top to Parker.
Just stand there. Like, who cares?
Larimore.
They're going to.
Good job, Pecola.
Parker, way out front. Gets it over to Scott, back to Parker. Chitwood now. Hits a cutting Larimore, kicks it back out to Parker. Larimore way out front. Down low to Smith now. Kicks it back out to Parker. 3 minutes and 30 seconds now left in the game. Pecola up by 3. Down low to Smith. Back up top to Parker. Larimore now, down to Scott.
God damn. She keeps reaching, and they will not call a foul for her.
Nye comes in to try to steal it. Larimore now will go up with a
Fouled,
shot.
yes.
And she's fouled. Almost wasted a minute right there.
It's good. We got to make these right here.
The foul's on Raylyn Delt. That's her 3rd personal. 7th team foul. Larimore now shooting 2. First free throw is good. 2-possession ball game. 3 minutes and 3 seconds. Pecola up by 4. And J.C. Blake has checked back in for Kayla Nye. Second free throw on the way, also good. 5-point lead. 3 minutes left in this ball game. And Larimore kicks it out of bounds. It'll remain Howe basketball.
Hands up, girls. Watch your fouls.
Ramsey with the basketball down to Blake. Blake will get it up top to Fletcher.
Get on her, she'll
Back
shoot
to
it.
Ramsey.
Get on her.
Run clock run.
Oh no,
Blake.
she can shoot. 14 can shoot.
Cross court to Fletcher. Good closeout defense.
That's what they're
Now
trying to
back
do. They're trying to
Blake.
hit that three.
Yep. They like it from the baseline. Fletcher now is going to drive in. No good. Smith comes down with the rebound.
Oh,
and
man.
She throws it in the hands of Delp, who lays it up.
Dang it.
Inbounds to Smith, back to Chitwood. Chitwood to Smith.
Go to the
Smith's going to get up the sideline. And she's just going to bring it back
There
out.
you go.
Back to Scott. Now Parker.
Oh, shoot. Forgot the camera.
Chitwood. 2 minutes left in the game. Larimore, and she's fouled. 0-0. That'll be Maddie Ramsey's second personal, 8th team foul.
It's 1-1.
And Larimore now will go to the line with a 1-1.
These are huge. Where's Raylan? I want you to watch Raylan on this.
Free throw on the way, no good. Rebound comes down to Ramsey. Fletcher now will push it up the court. 3-point lead for Pecola late in the game. Ramsey with the ball.
Get
back
back on
Fletcher.
her.
Long three-pointer, no good. Rebound comes down to Chitwood. And again, another jump ball.
My goodness.
And possession favors Howe now. And Kayla Nye now is going to check back into the game for Howe, replacing J.C. Blake.
Come on, Ross. Come on, push off. That's the way he is. What's underneath?
Inbounds to Nye, out to Fletcher. Fletcher up top to Ramsey, back to Fletcher. Fletcher's going to drive in, kicks it out to Ramsey for three. No good.
Get the rebound.
Rebound comes down to Smith. Gets it into the hands of
Go,
Chitwood.
go. Here, give it to Michael.
Chitwood now, Parker in the middle of the court. And she's got a timeout. Timeout's called by Pecola.
It's all right.
That's a good call right there. Minute 20 on the clock. Pecola up 3, 39-36. A full timeout is called. 2 timeouts apiece. It's going to come down to who's going to make free throws, or whether we're going to make free throws.
Yeah. I got to reset this camera.
There you go, Pecola.
Having some technical difficulties here.
Don't miss the last minute 20 today.
They didn't do it on purpose. I'm sorry, I just get a little excited.
That was an exciting game yesterday.
Yeah, it was.
That's for sure. Lady Indians with a hard-fought game, come from behind win against Merritt on Thursday, an overtime victory against Dale yesterday, and a 3-point lead with 1:20 left.
Why is that kid
in the
freezing?
state championship? And it's Pecola basketball.
Step on around.
Into the hands of Parker. Parker will get it over to Scott. Back to Parker. And Scott.
Spread out.
Over to Chitwood. Cross court to Scott. Down low to Larimore. High post to Parker. Kicks it back out. Under a minute to go. Hold on to that basketball. Parker out to Chitwood. Swings it over to Scott. They're going to have to foul.
Brown's yelling at him to foul.
Back over to Scott. High post to Parker. Chitwood. Back door.
Oh, no! All you had to. Oh.
And Fletcher now pushes it the other way.
Oh, that's
She's
it.
going to put up a three. No good.
Out of bounds.
Rebound
good job.
Cola.
That was a good job by Kylie, just letting that clock run and go out of bounds.
Holy cow. 30.1 seconds. Gracie Lute will check back in for Kaylee Turner.
All we got to do is get this ball, and they're going to foul us immediately.
Yes. We need it in the hands of our senior.
Number 4 is like
She's
holding on.
Into Larimore.
Go,
Larimore pushes it up the court.
go!
And now she's fouled. Kaylin Nye with her 4th personal
That's
foul.
9.
9th team foul.
Shoot, it's 1-1.
Larimore will go to the line.
We got to make this.
Shooting a 1-on-1. Big free throw right here. Making the first one will make it a 2-possession game. Free throw on the way. No good. Rebound comes down to Delt. I'm having flashes of county tournament right here.
Yep.
Fletcher.
They're going to shoot that long bomb.
Delt with the ball. Fletcher back to Delt. Turnover! Turnover! Facola basketball!
Timeout.
Timeout called!
3 seconds!
3.2 seconds left. 3-point lead for Facola. 3.2 seconds on the clock. Smart play by Parker to call that timeout. We just got to inbound it. If we get this 3 seconds over and we're in the lead, Randy, I'm going to have to let you wrap it up so I can go down and
honestly,
help hand out awards.
I'm going to take off with the camera and record this whole thing.
Absolutely.
So there's not going to be any audio. I'll just leave it for the announcer, the PA announcer.
Sounds good.
We've got to get this ball in, though. We still got 3.2 seconds.
That's exactly right. Yeah, we're not. It's not over.
The other day when we went to overtime, I think it was something similar to this.
It was. That's right.
We couldn't get the ball in.
That's right. We do have one timeout. Need to get it in the hands of our senior right here. But they are double teaming her. They do not want her to touch the basketball. Inbounds the basketball. And then hit a free throw. And on the next foul, we shoot 2.
Yep.
So that's big.
Go on, ladies, go on.
We just got to get this ball in right here and
inbounds.
hold it. Catch it and hold it.
Inbound,
she was right there.
And now they're going up the court to Parker. They foul her with 1.8 seconds
1.8
left.
seconds.
Lute has fouled out of the game. 1.8 seconds on the clock. Alyssa Parker will go to the free throw line. Shooting 2.
If you remember yesterday, I said that's what we needed to do, right? Run down the court. Yeah.
Yes.
There's nobody on that court as fast as she is.
That's right.
Not even close.
I know Fletcher might be.
Okay.
But Fletcher wasn't on her.
They should have put her on her, is all I can say. We're shooting 2, too.
Yes.
Come on.
First one on the way. It's
oh, my
good.
goodness. That's it.
And that's a
4-point game.
ball game now.
I think we're going to call timeout.
Timeout, Facola. Coach McKenzie wants to make sure.
Man. If you want to go ahead and go down there.
Do not foul.
All right.
I'm going to wait.
Okay.
I'm going to wait. I got to see the end. That's right. One more free throw from our freshman.
Wow.
Who has not scored a lot today.
No, she hasn't.
But has been huge.
She's had 2 points. Is that right?
She had 2 points in the first half, and she has 4 points here in the second half.
Well, they're not updating stuff right. Oh, no, that's fouls.
Yeah, that's fouls. But she has been huge today, even though she's not scored.
Yes, she has.
Your Lady Indians are 1.8 seconds away from a state championship. And a freshman is on the free throw line. If she makes this one, even a foul on a made three won't win it for them. And she misses it. And a heave. Ball game! Your 2A
Wakulla just won the state championship.
Wakulla Indians.
All right. Okay. All right. It's unbelievable. Wakulla just beat Howe 40-36 for the 2A state championship. I'm going to be uploading this to YouTube as soon as I can. I got to have good internet, and it's not going to happen probably till I get home. Okay. I'm going to disconnect my headphone and let the PA announcer do the rest.
Way to go, Lady Indians!
Congratulate both of these fine teams for their outstanding seasons leading up to this championship game here today. Made your schools and your communities extremely proud, and you're both to be commended for your efforts. Join us now as we honor our teams with the medals and trophies. And at this time, David Jackson of the USSA will assist with the presentation of the respective teams. First for the runner-up, the Howe Lady Lions. Assisting will be the superintendent, Scott Parks, and Principal Darrell Smith. The players move forward with their names called for presenting with their individual awards. First team members and then the starters. Gracie Lutz. Abby Beauty. JC Blaze. Journey Williams. Jazz Harrison. Jocelyn Johnson. Ashlyn Dalton. Carson Nye. Presley Jackson. And Kylie Smith. And now the starters. Maddie Ramsey. Shiloh Fletcher. Calvin Nye.
Wish the boys had, but they're still winners. They had a good
Raymond
year.
Dills.
They're still winners. Don't hang our heads.
Kaylee Turner.
Get here. It wasn't good. There's 64
And we also want to recognize Coach Chris Brown, who coaches the team at Black. Another great season, Coach. Congratulations. And your 2022 Class 2A State Runner-Up Trophy. Congratulations again to the Howe Lady Lions. And now, your state champion. Players moving forward with your name is called, we'll present you with your individual awards. First the team members and then the starters. State champion, Riley Terrell. State champion, Lenny Parga. State champion, Kylie Merritt. State champion, Ariana Ellison. State champion, Presley Riggs. State champion, Macy Maxwell. And now your starters. State champion, Alyssa Parker. State champion, Micah Scott. State champion, Kylie Smith. State champion, Bailey Larimer. And state champion, Kale Chipwood. And the coach, Mark McKenzie, your coach's achievement flag can also be presented as a Wilson Autograph Basketball Career Trophy case. Congratulations, coach. What a tournament. And one more piece of hardware. Are you ready for this one? Your 2022 Class 2A State Championship Trophy. There it is, the gold ball. And it goes to the Lady Indians.
That's amazing that really happened.
He was happy with it. Yes, he was. He won't last long.
I think the last time he wore us, it was just rose.
Had my eye on y'all. Did your team win?
They did.
Yeah.
All right.
Yeah.
Y'all were number 2 and they were number 1.
How these kids do Not anymore.
Not anymore.
These kids do.
Well, we beat them in our county tournament in overtime.
I put it back on. I can't do it live. I usually do.
Well, our girls were here last year.
The Hades
Got me that first go round. And our boys haven't been here.
Yeah, we're both here.
Good.
We were here 3 years.
We played into the county tournament.
Yes, we're.
Hey, Reed, we're here too. I'll see you down there. Hey, look,
They
come up here and look.
Yeah, he's got a whole
We're at the
bench.
game. You know, Chris,
We only have one senior.
can you hear me? Okay. Hey, we're up by the game. At the game, we're just gonna say hi to you. Hey, look right here where the announcers are. Howe is announcing. Okay.
Over here!
Did you come yesterday? This thing? Watch it on TV. No, we just watching school. I told Rick when they won, I said, we're going to our country losing tonight. We're going in. I mean, I've been to some games, but I just don't know.
Yeah, let's go, Comet!
All right, folks, I'm gonna shut it off here. We congratulate the 2021-22 Wacola Lady Indians. They're the 2A state champions.